Well, good morning everybody. Happy Thursday. I apologize for not catching up on Wednesday. It was not working out for me yesterday. My video was not downloading. It was killing me already. That's okay. I still got the important things, and the highlights of yesterday are as follows.
Make sure that I ain't got any creases and things rather than
Oh, I'm proud of her. She's finally learning how to cook and make some dough. It took, you know, all of this stuff and staying home for a year to do it. I told her she's gonna have an attitude. She better learn how to cook so that she can keep a husband when she gets older. Hey Gabby, so is it so bad?
Yeah.
You gonna do it again?
Yes.
Are you gonna wipe up the counters after you're done?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Lies!
An enormous city-state with a population that could have totaled
Homeschooling is so much fun. Watch the program.
Pyramids comparable in size to those.
So we did some cooking and we did some baking. It was still pretty cold yesterday. I did some running around. Adulting sucks sometimes, I'm telling you. It gets in the way of everything. Anyways. But, yeah. But I did not forget to weigh myself in. Here's my weigh-in. Okie dokie. There's my weigh-in for the day. So it looks like I gained 0.2 pounds. So, and I'm not sure if that's food belly or if that, no, it couldn't have been food belly because everything's good as far as the last few days is concerned anyways. But yeah, I gained 0.2 pounds, but I mean, I could have gotten worse. It could have been worse. Let me just put it that way. So thank God for the exercise that I was doing to back it up. That and my air glider shit the bed. I was like, okay, that's 2 exercise machines. So, well, what do I expect? It's not professional grade. It wasn't meant to last forever, okay? And I was literally running on the thing that was meant for walking. So I'm actually kind of surprised that it lasted as long as it did. But my daughter convinced me to, well, she wants to learn how to hip hop dance, right? So I'm like, and she's so shy. She's the shyest out of all 4 of my children. So I was like, and I am not. I used to be though. I can relate to her. So I was like, well, I'll do it together with you. Oh my goodness. You see that I'm showered this morning, right? Okay, with the straight hair and everything like that. I normally shower just before I go to bed because I mean, horses, working out, food, smells, everything like that. I like taking a shower before I go to bed. I had to take one this morning though. And I blow dried my hair, hence the straight hair. This is a very blue moon rare occasion that I actually get to do my hair. But the reason why wasn't because that I was dirty. It was because that I was so sore. What the heck was that? I realized that, well, and that's with me on the air glider doing what that I was doing for the last 3.5 months. There is a strong argument for cross training, right? Right. My body has soreness in muscles I did not know that I had. And that was 2 days going that I was doing it. This will be my 3rd day. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. I'm going to need some Advil though. But the only way to make it stop hurting is to keep going. It's not an injury. It's muscle soreness, not joint soreness. So rip those muscles, get some muscle going on your body, or me in this case. Yeah, that's how it's been going. I can't even stand, okay? Walking is like insane right now. That's okay. I'll deal with it. And now, as far as my vegetarian challenge to myself over the last couple of days, I've been good. I'm not missing the meat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not. I wasn't the biggest fan of red meat. I love red meat, but I don't love what it does to my stomach. It sits there for a couple of days. Chicken, not so bad, and fish, same thing. But I mean, yeah, I could be missing the chicken maybe a little bit, but I mean, it's not a big deal. We've been having some wonderful dinners. I'll show you a picture over the last couple of days of what we've eaten. So things like barley, they're whole grains, right? My husband and I, we have a difference of opinion on this. I'm Canadian, he's Caribbean, right? They drink the barley water, believe it or not. And well, we eat it as a pilaf or a soup or something like that. The dinner that you saw was a pilaf with mushrooms and onions and a lot of nice fresh herbs and stuff. It was wonderful. But he was a little bit about it, but the kids loved it. Okay. And I did. He said that it was a great meal, but he's not used to eating barley that way. So, I mean, there's allowances for that, whatever, right? I enjoyed it. My mother, I remember her making it when I was a kid, maybe once, maybe twice, and it included beef, and it was something that I really enjoyed. I love beef barley soup as well. So I figured that would be a really nice meal, and it was. The falafels were amazing so far, but I still have to learn a little bit. It's okay, I'm getting to that one. And the other thing that I made last night was samosas. Samosas, they don't look like samosas, and the reason why is because I used a different dough. I did not use pastry dough, which is what's traditional for the samosas. But I mean, in keeping with a balanced diet, it would be okay to have those pastries. I personally did not feel like having pastry wrapped around it this time anyways. So I made a nice light curried bread dough, hence the reason why the form was different. It is not going to hold as a triangle when you have bread dough like that. So, but the innards were still great. The filling was amazing with fennel spice in it and pepper and garlic and ginger. And the peas, carrots, and I shredded an onion in there, potatoes, and I added chickpeas, which that's not part of the traditional recipe, but it was so great. And I mean, it was a real good boost as far as the protein was concerned and keeping in check the starches as well, right? Because it's bread and potatoes as well. So that's how I did it, and they both turned out absolutely amazing. And then I made blueberry strawberry, or I guess Tim Hortons would call them fruit explosion muffins, but they're blueberry and strawberry muffins. I had one, but I was in full allowance of that because of the fact that I used a bread dough instead of a pastry. Don't want to get too high fat in there neither. Just keep a balanced medium, right? A happy medium. Yeah, they've been great. I have no complaints. So on with it. Game on. So it's a sunny day. And I would love to go out into the barn today and go ride Soldier and see how Kane's doing, get on him bareback and just hug him because of this cold weather that we just passed. But adulting calls, so I have to go do some running around. That you guys have seen me do a billion times, so I'm not going to include that. I will catch up with everybody at dinner time. Oh yeah, and one more thing, as far as the reason why I'm not showing breakfast or lunch, because basically what is the bulk of it is I'm grazing on fruit along the way, and I'm just making sure that I'm not going over and above, you know what I mean? So grapes, bananas, oranges, apples, all of those things, berries, you name it. That's basically just graze off of them during the day, or vegetables, you know, things like that. Sorry, the hand talking gotta stop. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not showing them, but I am eating during the day. Now with my coffee, that's good enough for me because it's go, go, go. You know my life already. Okay, and here is dinner. It is vegetarian. It is eggplant parmesan with vegan cheese and vegan parmesan, or vegan mozzarella and vegan parmesan. About half a cup of noodles to 3/4 of a cup of linguine, and a garden salad with Italian dressing on it. So that's dinner for me. It's vegetarian. And yes, it is, because even the cheese, the mozzarella and the parmesan are both vegan, so there wasn't a stitch of meat product on there. I am looking forward to this. It's also, instead of frying the eggplant after I bread it like would traditionally be done, I went and I put it in the oven instead and baked it, and it worked out just as nice, and it was lighter, okay? You got a nice crisp to it too, so I'm really looking forward to diving in. There we go. I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna munch. So dinner was amazing, and I see you nodding, and I am so full. I am going to let it digest a little bit, and then after a little bit of homework there, as you can see, we are going to go. Yeah, now that you get it. I actually like the way that the setup is for the remote learning, just for the fact that if you have videos, you can go back all over and over and over again. And like I explained it to Gabby, her questions are kind of like my recipes. And when she has a question that she can't answer, if she goes back over and over like I do on my recipes, then you get it done, right? So I guess that applies a little bit for life too. So anyways, trust me, little Miss Drill Sergeant over here will make sure that I get my aerobic activity in this evening after homework. And yep, you promise?
Yes.
Okay, good. And I will catch up with you. Well, because this is going to be posting a little bit late, I will post on Monday, just because it's going to be a busy weekend, and I'll make sure that I record highlights along the way like I always do. Anyways, I hope everybody had a great day and everybody has a great weekend, and I will catch up with everyone on Monday. And until then, good night and take care. Bye, guys.
Bye. I get my homework done tomorrow.